saturated with love of Godhead, they were imbued prior to receiving these deities, they were imbued with the holy name. So powerful. They were imbued with the holy name. And they showed that they received the forms. And these forms were the original forms installed by Vajranabh, the grandson of Lord Krishna, who was the king of Mathura at that time. So, everything is happening as pre-planned by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who never exposed his plan verbally or written. But he ordered, this is Vrindavan. They experienced Vrindavan. It was crowded by jungle at that time. It is crowded by the jungle of common people today. What's the difference? Living entities are all around. The trees are living entities. They are, of course, every tree is Kalpavriksha. And everyone is a devotee who is coming to Vrindavan. So, we have to develop gradually the intensity, impurity of chanting the holy name and Swarup manifest. Because Swarup is divine and divinity is eternal. So these deities are also eternally manifested. Those who serve so much devotedly. Otherwise, how come from one form, another form can also appear? Gopal Bhatta Goswami was receiving so much donation in gold, silver, ornaments people will give. But how much he can decorate a Shalagram Shila? It is featureless. The form was featureless. And Rupa Goswami was worshipping Radha Govindji, Sanatan Goswami is worshipping, and all others also had during that time beautiful deities and so much nice shringar and attractiveness was given. And Gopal Bhatta says, oh, how can I make my deity so attractive? I don't have that kind of form. My dear Lord, I have my ardent desire. But this desire is so much intense, so much purified, and it had sthai bhav. And Radharaman appeared from Shalagram Shila. So, the form is available, and the form can be transformed into another form by the intensity of pure devotional service and love to the Lord. And it can be understood easily. Common people will take, those who are without any guile or complexity of material desires in their mind, they will easily accept the transcendental phenomena, and it is factual. So, naturally, the divinity exists, therefore it is eternal, and it is perfectly developed by all the devotees. with the intensity of love. So, they are eternal associates because they are always engaged in serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead in their consciousness, external, internal, or even in dream. Those dreams are non-different than physical experience of service and eternal in other part of the existence, whether material or transcendental existence. This is eternal, and therefore associates of Lord Krishna achieve the same transcendental, eternal position, and they are ever to be gathered, never to be departed, with a foolish, envious, separate desire to lord it over. So, let's take advantage of this transcendental Vrindavan and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki. Anybody has any question? Yeah. I cannot hear. You have to come near, or here is the mic.
Sri Ramachandra Kaviraja and Srila Gopalpata Goswami and others, Goswamis of Vrindavana, you inspiratively mentioned that they were beyond time. Can you elaborate a little bit about that?
Can anybody?
They were beyond time.
Beyond time?
Yes, beyond time. They are activities beyond time.
Yes, Kalakanya was kept away by them. Just like Narad Muni disagreed to get married with Kalakanya. She was furious, but Narad Muni was fearless. At the same time, very much compassionate to her. And he suggests, here is the fear personified, you should marry to him. He is the right companion for you. That is Kalakanya. Beyond time means beyond the jurisdiction of the time. Time and tide waits for nobody who is materially. But those who are spiritually saturated, time cannot affect. So pure devotees are always in pure existence, pure body form, pure, and it is kept, it is pure. We have samadhis. Samadhis are pure. We worship samadhi. Who worships graveyard? This is samadhi. So when we go to pray in the samadhi, we will also have to develop samadhi. So this is the explanation of time. Time becomes conspicuous by its absence in the spiritual world. It remains conspicuous, hidden now. He has to take transcendental form. That is the effect of a pure devotee's benediction. Narad Muni benedicted Kalakanya to get married with Bhaya, personified. So thank you very much. Oh, so quick.
You said that his desire was with Sthai Bhava.
Sthai bhava means steady emotions. First of all, the emotions should be steady, not temporary, a little flick. Everybody gets unsteady emotions. What's the big deal? But spiritual must be steady. Our marginal position does not allow us any steadiness. But how long we have to stay in marginal position? Our constitution is spiritual, not material. So we have to always remain in association with the spiritual atmosphere. So, Sthai Bhava is possible to remain in spiritual atmosphere. And how does spiritual atmosphere become constant? When we remove anartha nivritti. When we become free of unwanted things in our lives, they are anarthas, they are detrimental, they are obstacles in the path of our spontaneous devotional service. Steady emotions are required. Anything else?